Okay, I think we are live, but let me check this first. One second. Okay, I think we are perfect. Now, let me go to this one. All right, guys. I have to say, I'm a little bit nervous, but also so excited to begin this year with you all in this live stream because, as I wrote in the post before, maybe you feel this too. Big things are happening inside, and they want to get born through me, through us, through you, right? And now is 2026. Happy New Year, and it's the month where most people are thinking about, okay, cool, now I want to change. And then maybe a few days later, they say, screw it, and I will stay forever the same. And I want to give you a little bit my perspective because the beginning of a new year can be such a such such a strong decision for the crossroad where you are right now in your life, where you really can change something. And so I want to talk a little bit out of my perspective. What is does it really take to change? And how you really can look into lessons you have learned from the past year and maybe from all the years you've lived so far, so that you really know if you have a vision and if you allow yourself to have a vision, which we will do in this live stream. Later, I will guide you through an energetic cleansing, healing, releasing, and connecting to your higher self, your future self, what you really feel and see, where you want to go, what you know in your soul, what's possible for you. But let me introduce myself first properly. So, if you don't know me, welcome. It is an honor for me that you are here on my profile. I am Livia Werner. I'm a woman from Switzerland. I'm 28 years old, well, soon 29. And I have my coaching business full of life, my personal coaching, mentoring, and healing brand, which serves mainly women, but men are also very welcome if you feel the call, which is here for women to really step into their potentiality, into liberating what holds them back. Walk as the woman they want to be, do identity work in the sense of you allow yourself to change. This is very important, not because you are not good enough, but because you actually love yourself, because you want to be alive, fully alive. This is why my brand is called Full of Life. Because for me, the most important thing for me in my life, which is so precious, which is a miracle, is to be alive, is to allow myself, though I have fears, though I have doubts, to still go for what I feel in my soul I'm meant to become. And this is what I'm a mentor for and what I'm also holding healing spaces. And I want to talk a little bit and guide you through how I do this, because this is a very big pivot I wanna do in my communication this year, of my brand and of my work is to really highlight this energetic work I do and my gifts, because this is the thing which was a little bit behind the curtain. I hid it a little bit on social media, but it was a core work. It is a core work I did behind the scenes with my clients. And most of the times, for example, when I had a coaching call with someone, let's say one-on-one for 1 hour, then we did this whole beautiful coaching mentoring work to go deep to the roots. And then maybe the last 15 minutes or 10 minutes or so, we rounded it up with a potent healing activation of mine. This is something I can't explain, because this is when I really connect myself and just let it flow, and I read your energy. And this is all the time when I get the craziest, most beautiful testimonials out of this world. And now is really the time that I want to bring this more up, so that you who maybe were looking for your mentor for 2026, and you are a woman who really loves to work with energy, maybe you're an energy worker for yourself, that you maybe feel these connections, and you can see me, because when I don't speak about this, how can you find this? And this is such a beautiful piece. I wanna let you experience later in this live stream today, because as I said, there are no words. We have to experience it. So let's do this experience together. So for me, it is actually all about energy. Energy first, all the time. Because, when we want to really change, what it really takes is, as I said, from my perspective, if we allow ourselves to really go first inwards and feel where maybe energetically something is off. In the past, let's say 7 years ago or so, I don't actually know, I just jumped into the online business world and offered only energetic healing sessions. This was beautiful. And at the same time, I knew there was some missing piece. This is which I'm doing now, is to add then the mentoring. Because when we do healing work, then we allow ourselves that old things that doesn't serve us anymore can go. And at the same time, we connect ourselves to the frequencies we want to invite in our lives, in our body, in our aura, in our energy field. We are really want to embody. So for example, if you say, I really want to be more confident, and I really want to love myself. And then we do this energetic healing work where we integrate and download these frequencies into your body. Then this is the thing which is so important to understand. It's not like that you then wake up and you just love yourself and you are confident. Because when we do this, life will bring you then the energetic match, the possibilities where you can learn. So let's say you have downloaded self-love, and then someone tells you something that really could be hurtful, that hurts you, which was your wound point. That, for example, you are ugly or this or that, or da, 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 da. And in the past, you would have hidden, shrink, and believe this person. But when you now have downloaded this self-love frequency to your body, and you were willing to step into this identity of a woman who really loves herself, then you have now the possibility to react differently, to do the actual healing work yourself in the moment, in real time, to say, this doesn't really bother me anymore. Oh, wow, this isn't all pain. And you know what? I let it go because I love myself. Oh my gosh. And I'm so happy how I handled these situations. And this is how you grow into your self-love identity, for example. Same with confidence. Then you will have tests where you in the past were shy and then you would do it anyways. And this is so magical connected to the healing and the energetic work you did. This is for me a beautiful way because it's so clean. It is so strong. You can really let yourself guide from your higher self of for whatever you believe. You can say you let yourself guide from God, from the universe, from your spirit, angels, guides, whatever it is for you, and connect to your highest truth, highest frequency. You can, for example, say, I really want to be on my soul's path. I really want to step, to grow, to, to be this woman who does XYZ. And you can support yourself and send the universe the information that you are ready. And then the universe will send you the possibilities where you really can test it and do the work in real life. This is the beautiful combination. This is where mentorship comes in. This is why I then in the past let a little bit go of only offering healing sessions because I really wanted to go a path with my clients. I really wanted to support them with healing and with my mentorship and with the coaching. Because then when you do the energetic work, for example, that you really download this self-love package, let's say, this confidence package, and then life tests you and tests you and tests you. And if you don't have the right mindset and you haven't really have the tool or have the self-leadership yet to hold yourself while these challenges are happening, then you can go to a downward spiral and lose it, right? But if you can walk in self-leadership, maybe with a mentor, with a coach who reminds you of your power, your core, how you can think. No, what is if you think this way? Okay, great. Now you have these shitty feelings, these bad emotions. This is okay. This is part of the process because the emotions, if you feel them, help you to release an old path. This is now a grief you feel. This is okay, that you don't go into doubts and self-doubts and self-doubts and self-doubts, but you anchor in and walk really on the path you want to walk. This is the personal development I do. I work with. And this is why I love to connect my energetic work with the mentorship, with the coaching, so that we really can go. And when I did, for example, only coaching and only mentorship without the energetic work, this was for me the missing part, because then we would do it the other way around. Then we would do the mindset work and begin here. And yeah, maybe some nervous system regulation or yes, let's do. This would be more the masculine way, and only energetic work would be more the feminine way for me. And I love yin and yang. I love the balance. We need both, right? So then if we would only do the hard, let's just coach us through and hold ourselves accountable and just mindset, and I want this work, then we are more outside and not really in our body, not really in our energy, and the energy is cannot really translate what you are doing now in your head because it has to integrate in your body. So this is why the energy work would then be missing for me. This is how I think we can really change if we combine this. So when you really want to change, it is a beautiful gift you can give to yourself when you look back to 2025 and just reflect. What would be different? What should be different so that your 2026 can really look differently? Because if you don't do this, you will do the same patterns, the same fears over and over and over again. And I'm just 1 second checking if we are still live here because I'm in Zoom call and don't really see anything. And I want to check if I'm talking to myself. No, I think we are really live. That's beautiful. Amazing. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm a very intuitive person, and for me, it is hard to say, oh, there was this mistake I did, and maybe next time I should this and that do exactly differently, in a strategic way. This is not really me. I'm more feeling energy. So for example, for me, it's very clear, okay, when I really want that my 2026 is different than my 2025, so that I really can evolve, who is the version I feel I could become in my highest potentiality? Who is my future self? How is this woman? How does she feel? Oh my gosh, and this is such a beautiful vision. So who do I have to be now, right now, that I can hold my responsibility that she can get born through me because she's already existing in the future. But if I don't choose to really go on these different crossroads in 2026, that I go the path that leads me directly to her, I will not reach her. This is not, good or bad. It's just how it is. And I don't say that you have to do this, but if you all feel, a resonance to me, my energy, you are obviously, I think, also a human being who really feels at her fingertips what is possible, and you really want to be so proud and fulfilled when your life is over, that you can say, yes, you really embodied your highest self, you liberated yourself, you did the healing work, it felt so good, life felt so alive, and I want this is why I love to do identity work. And I mean, it's also to go out of comfort zone all the time, because all the time you are confronted with fear and uncomfortable feelings, and there is oftentimes a block people have when they are deciding, oh my gosh, should I do now personal development really a little more serious or not, is, I mean, let's say, for example, you could work on your self-love. Your self-love can increase, your confidence can increase, your forgiveness can increase. But the first step that your self-love really can increase and you really can feel your self-love is you have to be honest to yourself and say, oh my gosh, I don't really love myself so that much. I know I could love myself. And this is not really feeling good when you have to tell yourself, oh no, I don't really love myself. Look where I react and live my life in ways which are not accurate to a person who loves herself. How I think about myself, how I'm mean about myself, how I don't honor my boundaries. Ah, so you would have to be honest to yourself, which is the first healing step. Then you have to forgive yourself, which is also not so good. And then when you see a vision of you who really loves herself, and then you do the work, and then you experience how actually easy it is to love yourself, because it's not that hard. It's a crazy thing. Then there is grief of all the time. You could have loved yourself, you could have done the work earlier, but you didn't. And you have to make peace with this time. You could have be more loving with yourself. You could have had more compassion with yourself and others. You could have more everything, more trust, more faith, more confidence, more, okay, I tried once again. I want this life, you know? Okay. Okay. Um, so now I wanna I want to make a bridge and then do an energetic session with you. So that means you can either now look that you are comfortable and take headphones in, that you are on a place where you are maybe for yourself so that you can really do this work. And you can also, if you don't have time right now, just catch the replay later and, just from this moment of time here, the timestamp, do this session. It's really powerful to do this for yourself because I will lead you to a place where you really have a vision from your future self, so that you really know, at least in an emotional way, in an energetic way, where you want to go 2026. Not what you want to do in the outside, but first who you want to become inside. But before I do this, I want to give you some information about how you can work with me now, to go with me as your coach, mentor, and energetic healer through 2026. And there is an amazing space I open up now, and it is called Your Aligned Coherence Field 2026. So it is all about alignment to really do the work you have to do, that you really change. To hold yourself accountable and to do the work you have to do now, not what you think in the future you want to be and to try to do some steps you need in the future, but what you have to do now. And these steps will lead to another energy field, another coherence field around you. And this field has a magnetism. And this magnetic field is the reason why you experience your life right now as it is, because you will experience similar situations and stories over and over again if this coherence field is not changing. If it changes because you change your alignment and you are crystal clear, then you will see that the universe will send you different situations, as I said in the beginning, when you do healing and energetic work. Your aligned coherence field is a 1-year group mentorship space. We will do at the beginning of each month an energetic alignment, similar as we will do now in a Zoom call, where we connect energetically to the highest possible frequency, so that we are aligned, we are crystal clear of the energy we are here to embody. We want to invite, we want to experience, we want to be. This can be truth, this can be love, this can be something unique to you. So it is really about clarity, aligned actions, and self-leadership in your everyday life. And to hold yourself accountable, there is a mentorship space on Telegram for the whole month. I mean, actually for the whole year. But this is the thing. After these alignment sessions, you will be sent out to the world, to your everyday life, and then there will be life, obviously. And life is not always easy. So the Telegram space is here for you to anchor in the energy, to anchor in who you want to be, to receive coaching when it's hard, to receive coaching when you can go more clearer, to receive healing, mentorship. Also, you receive gold from the participants with other questions. And we really walk as the persons who are ready to align their highest self, the future self, to become this person. It is like a ship. I imagine a ship, because we are really in a ship the ship is flowing through the ocean. There are waves because life is sometimes good and it's hard. And maybe you want to use this space also to anchor in when you have to celebrate something. So it's really for you if you want to commit yourself to do the work you have to do. It's not that complicated. It's very simple. It's just that you do it, that you are locked in, and this is your gift to yourself, that you do this work. And you have a coach, you have a mentor, and the coach, which is me, I help you to all the time go back to your essence, because it's normal that we will fall out. We have self-doubts and fears and this and that. And then you will lead yourself back to your essence, to who you are. It's an amazing space, and I can't wait. It is for women who are really ready to go all in. And yes, if you're a man and you feel the call, then obviously you can also be a part of this. So the price for this whole year is 1,111 Swiss francs. And if you pay in full, you will receive amazing bonuses. And those are actually, first of all, you will receive a 333 credit to use towards every other offer of me. This can also be a one-on-one coaching with me. I have different one-on-one coaching offers, programs, for example, or for whatever I will do another programs, and I will do programs in 2026. You can use this as a credit to get access and have a discount. Then you will receive my leadership mini audio masterclass on Telegram, Sacred Rage, and the worth of 22 Swiss francs. You will receive as a gift, if you pay in full, right? My masterclass, 3-day masterclass, Radical Self-Love, in the worth of 111 Swiss francs. And you will receive my signature program, which we will do probably in February, Embody Your Essence, in the worth of 888 Swiss francs. So this would mean you pay in full your aligned coherence field for 1 year with me, for 1,111. But the bonus you will receive is actually insane, is in total value of 1,354 Swiss francs. So it is amazing. And important, these bonuses are only available if you, as I said, pay in full. So if you know you want to do this, but you don't want to commit for 1 year, or you just don't want to pay in full, it's also possible to pay monthly, 111, but you have to commit at least for 3 months. So it's also possible to jump into this beautiful space, your aligned coherence field, not for 1 year, but for 3 months, or for 6 months, or for 9 months. You just have to commit, as I said, at least for 3 months, and you can pay monthly, you can pay monthly 111, but at least for 3 months. So this would be 333. And I want to, if you say, hey, I want to do 3 months, and I pay the 3 months in full, I pay you directly 333. Then I want to gift you also my masterclass, Radical Self-Love, in the worth of 111. And I have to make a little note that I don't forget this. 1 second. Okay. Three months, perfect. So, let me think if I forgot something. No, that's it. So after this live stream, I will do a new post where you can read everything. All the informations are there. And you can ask me, obviously. So if you want to be part of this, then send me a DM, send me, if you have questions, give me the questions. If you want to know some details about how the payment works and this and that, let me know. And we will begin Your Aligned Coherence Field on the 11th of January with our first energetic alignment. And I can't wait. So guys, now we go and do the energy session. And I have music, and I hope this is also working with the streaming. I'm not really sure. So anyways, breathe, and I will check, okay? If we can hear this on Facebook. Okay, I think it's working. Beautiful. Yes, I love it. Cool. All right, my loves. Okay. So I invite you to close your eyes if you want. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again, very deep. And breathe out. 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 Imagine as if you would connect to the future version of you that is waiting at the finish line of 2026 for you in her highest potential. And you ask herself, you ask her, tell me, what should I think and feel now? She guides you within. Look within, feel within, the universe inside. There is a crystal. Imagine that there is a beautiful crystal in your center. And you feel called to put your hands on this crystal inside of you. And as you do this, you can feel how you get clear. You get crystal clear. You know exactly who you are and what you want in this moment. Maybe not in words, but in energy you know. And you don't know why you know, but you just know, and that's okay. You are immediately connected to Source, to your future self, to your highest truth, to love And you just receive this energy. You can feel how things are going, are releasing. All the energies, all the identities that aren't serving you anymore, they go. You let them go. You can say inside, with your own words, please release anything that's old, that doesn't serve me anymore, so that I can be on my soul's path, so that I can walk forward towards my highest potential, to my future self. Everything that's not serving me anymore, anything that's not anymore for the highest good for me and everyone else around me, please release it. And it's happening now. Breathe in again, very deep, and then out. Suddenly there is in the crystal a door that opens up. And as you walk through this door, you find a path in front of you. It's a beautiful path. And as you walk on this path, you intuitively know it is your soul's path. It is your life's path. And while you are walking on your past years you have already lived. So while you are walking, there is 2000, the year 2010, the year 2020, 21, 22, 25. And while you are walking the past years, there are so many crossroads. You know, you could have took different decisions, but this is your path. This is the path you took. And then you see it, there is 2026, and now you are standing there at the crossroad. There are so many possible ways. And neither one is better or worse. It is just how it is. Again, you ask your future self, please guide me. I want to be on my soul's path that leads me to you, that leads me to my highest potential, to the woman I feel in my soul I'm meant to become. Please help me to find the path that leads me to you. And while you have finished those words, there is a path that gets vibrant, it gets bright, and you can see clear. Wow, that's it. I know it. I'm guided. I can't go wrong. It doesn't matter which decision I take. If I want to go to you, there will always be a possibility to go back to this main soul's path. So you are standing here, and you know the only thing you have to do is to choose that you want this, to make a decision, that you go for it. You're not here for easy, you are here for truth, for love, for aliveness, for real life, because you can't explain it, you just feel it, you want it. So now you can run on this path and imagine how you run until the finish line of 2026, short before 2027, and there are you. She's waiting for you, she is embracing you, and she tells you things you need to know. Hey, listen, these are the beliefs you have to anchor in. Listen, you have more power than you think there. You have the courage to do this. Trust your heart, you know. And she whispers you things in the ear. She tells you exactly what change you have to do that you will receive there where you really want to be. That you will become her. That you will become your highest version, your future self. She is your guiding star. You feel that you are full now, full of hope and of inner knowing. So you say thank you to yourself, and then you leave your inner world through the crystal's door. You come back to the here and now. And you know there is something that changed. Because you can still feel your future self in your energy, guiding you. You know exactly what you have to do. You know exactly what your next step is. You can just say your inner sacred yes. That all the changing, the energetic healing that happened on this inner journey can do its work for you now. Breathe in, receive it. Feel your power, feel your essence. Thank you so much for your time and that you were here. If you're still here and you are thinking of someone who you think would love this, to listen to this live stream and to this activation, then I'm honored if you share it, if you share this live stream with people you want to share it. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Send me a DM, send me a personal message, send me an email. And I can't wait if you feel called to go with you in any way or form through 2026. Thank you so, so much.